Morning, everybody. It's 8:39 on Thursday, the 1st of September, one of the crappiest months of the year for the market in general. And we're starting off with Asian markets, Asia and Europe, both lower. This morning, the Dow futures were down 160. They did rally back. The lowest I saw was about down 50. Right now, they're down 125 on the claims, productivity, and unit labor cost. Claims, initial claims, 232,000, that's down 5,000, and continuing claims were about unchanged at 1,438,000. Q2 final reading on productivity down 4.1%, and unit labor costs, on the other hand, up 10.5%. So basically, we're we are creating jobs that are generally lower paying, crappy jobs where the productivity continues to suffer. So nice work. Okay, earnings this morning. We had Signet with a beat and good guidance. The stock closed yesterday 65.37. This morning, high of 69, last 67.55, up 218 or 8.2%. Campbell's CPB, Campbell's Pork and Beans, closed yesterday 50.37. This morning, the numbers were just barely in line. Not a lot of action there. Down to 48.71, last 49.33. That's down $1 or 2%. And two of Mr. Kramer's favorites. Thanks, Jim. OLLI's with a miss, top and bottom, and lower guidance. Stock is trading 51.55, down 36. Another one of Mr. Kramer's favorites, Okta, 75, down 16 or 17%. We also had the ones that I discussed with you yesterday, which were new issues, and there's another one this morning, HPCO, which is a hemp company. They did 1 million shares at $6, currently trading at $8 with a high of 936. And Shuttle Pharmaceuticals, one of them that I told you about yesterday, which did Shuttle did, let's see, 1.2 million, I believe. Shuttle did 1.2 million at 8 and an eighth. Last night it was trading 84. This morning it's trading. It closed at 47. It had traded 84. It's up another 33 this morning at 71.78. And the big winner, the Chinese logistics company, Adantax, ATXG, which yesterday traded as high as over 1,100. This was a company that did 5 million shares at 5. This morning it has not really started trading yet. The last is 484.5. That's down 172, but it is 550 bid, offered at 670. Not too bad. Not too bad. Bid asked, just 20% up from the bid to the offer, and both of those are higher than yesterday's close. Okay, current readings. Dow is now down about 130, Nasdaq down a little over 100, S&P down 26. And as far as the futures go, everything is lower again this morning. Oil is lower, nat gas is lower, heating oil and gasoline all lower, silver and gold lower. I spoke with Dennis this morning, who thinks that the markets in general, the futures markets in general, are looking oversold and bottom of Bollinger Bands, and they are crushing the open interest in a lot of these, which means that the public is kind of getting out. But he thinks that there should be a bounce here in the silver and the oil. So, if you want to hear about the futures trading account, please give me a call or a DM and I'll be happy to share it with you. The bonds are down almost 2 points. I mean, that's pretty steep. It, I believe, is below the trend line that I drew, actually, the channel that I drew. Let's go back to the daily and take a look. Well, it looks like we're still right at the bottom of the trend line. Let me draw the bottom of it, the bottom of the channel. Uh, yeah, still pretty close, and it's certainly below the top of the channel, which looks a little something like this. So, if there's going to be a bounce, this would be the place for it, both in the bonds, the oil. Oil down $1.56, has been down about $1 more than that. Um, that's about it, folks. Be careful out there. It's the beginning of a new month, and as I said, September historically has not been a great performer. Um, we may have pulled some of that forward with the really crappy last week or so in August. I'll be back later.